High Five Casino is the top choice for social casino gaming that's free to play. With chances to win and redeem for real cash prizes, free spin rewards, and tons of exclusive games, you can experience more high five moments than ever before. You're going to want to high five everyone. The neighbors, the mailman, all your coworkers, of course your friends. Well, you get the point. Your high five moment awaits at highfivecasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. Must be 21 years or older. Terms and conditions apply.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of the Millennial Management Podcast. I am your host, Brandy, the Millennial Manager, and today is Friday for everybody because we had a little mishap with the recording and it was too late once it was fixed and we had to go back and it was just the whole thing. So now it's Friday for everybody. I want to say thank you to Patreon for being so gracious towards me because I missed my 2 episode and we try to keep that going. But if there's a recording issue, then I have to go back and edit and fix. And it just kind of got too late. The days kind of got away from us. So thank you so much again for being so gracious. And today is an email episode. And I have 4 emails that I want to get into. But first, please make sure that you join Patreon. Make sure that you rate the podcast and say how much you love it. Right? Say how much you enjoy the information. Give us a 5-star and that boosts us up the rankings for the career podcast. And then also make sure you're following me on social media and the podcast Instagram at the Mill Management Podcast over on Instagram. All right. Let's get started. Hi, I'm a longtime viewer, and I just wanted to get your opinion for a moment, or if you have a moment, because you give honest, helpful, blunt advice, period. Thank you so much for recognizing that. And then also thank you for those compliments, because you need to give advice that is honest, okay? Don't be out here lying to people about their careers. Be for real. Question: am I overthinking this or being upset for no reason? Background: I have worked here for a year and we started well paid with a great job balance. Fast forward, we have internal changes and more than half of the team has quit. I've been trying to get promoted and I get told I need to be more of a resource for my team. I run a library of prescripted responses for coworkers, troubleshoot for my managers when they can't solve anything, answer colleague questions about policy, troubleshooting, and all of that, right? They just offered me a position. The catch is the job was posted internally at a specific pay rate. I was offered less, and when I asked to confirm, they literally edited the job posting while in front of me. I know other agents in this role were hired at a higher salary. What do I do? Do not accept that fucking job. Do not accept that job and do not try to promote because they just lied to you. And they did it directly in your face, edited it, and wanted to pay you less money to do the same job that other agents are doing. You have been here for a year. I'm not sure how long everybody else is, but they're losing a team left and right, and there's a reason for that. When they come back to you and ask you, do you want this job? You need to say, no, thank you, actually. I don't know why the fuck you are even trying to promote in a place that has lost so many team members. Half of a team is a lot. If you walk in one day and there are all new people inside of this motherfucker, you would be like, what? What happened to the team? Because you build cohesion. You build a flow. You build, things just going without really having to say, because everybody knows their job. They know their responsibilities. So when you start saying half of a team, that's a lot. That's not a small number. That is not a normal situation. So, baby, I'm going to need you to say no. No, thank you. I actually thought, maybe this position that I'm in is really great. I would not promote. Or if you do promote, I would not stay. Take the promotion so that you can have something on your resume and get the hell up out of there. Because there's something going on in the background. I don't know exactly because you are not in a management role. So you don't necessarily know about the hell that's going on. And Terry, the trainer, if y'all follow him on Instagram, he did a video last night about that when you are like pushing and pushing for a management position, and you finally get back there and you see how unorganized, sometimes unethical shit can really be in the back, and you have been pushing for this position and they playing in your face about a salary. So if you decide to stay here, right, and you want to take this and you want to see that they played in your face and know every day that other people who have been working in this position make more money than you, then be my guest. But you have two other options. The option is you say no altogether, because you don't have to say yes just because they are offering a promotion. And really what's happening is that they couldn't find anybody else. They done tried to get somebody else, but nobody wants to fucking work for them. So now they're circling back to you. Okay? And Terry the trainer, he was saying that you just see how chaotic and organized things are once you get to the back. And I'm sure that that's what you're about to find out. That's why you done lost so many team members. It's management. If that many people are quitting back to back to back, it's management. Do you understand me? That's your problem. It's management. I don't know what type of promotion this is, but you probably finna see firsthand what's really going on in the background. So if I were you, I would not take that position. But if you want to, just so you have that boost, this is your second option. You can take it and start applying elsewhere. Okay? Okay. All right. And on to our next email. This one says, "Hi, my name is Betty." Y'all stop putting y'all damn names in these emails. I don't make a mistake. Your name is Betty. Okay? Or Joan. Okay? Or something. Isabel. Whatever. But your name ain't your damn name. You understand? Thank you very much. I got terminated from my job on June 28th of 2003. I've been fighting for wrongful termination against a very large food company. That's all I'm going to say. From Georgia. My case is pretty much open and closed, but I have all of the documentation that is needed ever since day one. But the EEOC representative is actually acting like she doesn't want to pursue my case. She keeps asking me to submit a decent counterclaim with the company. My first asking price was $3 million, and she told me she didn't think that they would settle for that. So I asked for $100,000. That's a big ass difference. That is a big ass difference. Why would you go to 3 to 100,000? Okay, baby, I would have even said 1. Why are you dropping so damn low? Let's continue reading. I did ask for 100,000, okay, and I did receive unemployment benefits. So could you inform me on what I need to do next? First of all, you need to rescind that, okay? You're not trying to save the company no damn money. You have lost money due to their negligence and their unethical behavior, which is why the fucking EEOC had to be called in the first place. The EEOC is not your attorney. It's like mediation. They're mediating between you and this business. If you decide that you want to sue them for $3 million, you need to go talk to an attorney. Because clearly you have a case that the EEOC considers that there is any type of mediation. It don't matter what the fuck she think. Her job is to take the asking price to them. And then they make a decision on whether or not they're going to do that. Don't sell yourself short just because she said. It don't fucking matter what she say. Okay? She trying to wrap this shit up by Tuesday. She just wanted to be over with. That's not the point. The point is that you are suing them, or you all have a mediation happening, and you should get the most money possible. $3 million to 100. That's a big ass jump down. Why would you do that? That's just a salary. That don't account for any of the shit. Like, even if you said $100,000 a year, you still ain't even gonna hit a full year or full 2 years with that. $100,000? Come on now, damn. That is crazy. That is crazy. And you still, no. If I were you, honey, I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you can, but you need to go back and change your mind. offer $3 million or tell them I will walk away from this for $3 million. Period. The end. Pain, suffering, financial loss. Like, come on now. Stop accepting just, like, why did you jump down so low? I'm not understanding. Either it's just...
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
High Five Casino is the top choice for social casino gaming that's free to play. With chances to win and redeem for real cash prizes, free spin rewards, and tons of exclusive games, you can experience more high five moments than ever before. You're going to want to high five everyone. The neighbors, the mailman, all your coworkers, of course your friends. Well, you get the point. Your high five moment awaits at highfivecasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. Must be 21 years or older. Terms and conditions apply.
Something missing from this email? Or your ass is being very turtle today. No, we not doing that, girl. What the hell wrong with y'all? Lord have mercy. Girl, see if you can change the amount, okay? And go from there. Let them deny that. But if I was you, I would go to a fucking attorney. She don't even sound like she is fighting in your best interest. She just want this to be wrapped up, okay? That's it. All right. Let's go to another email. This one says, my manager is retaliating against me. My name is, what I done told y'all asses about these names, okay? Your name is Analise Keating. I sent an email to HR regarding my manager that put me in a hostile work environment. I sent the email to HR about the matter, okay? Now she is reprimanding me on false allegations. My director is allowing this to happen. I'm scared to go to HR again because I don't want to be labeled as a problem employee. Your insight on the matter would be greatly appreciated. I look forward to hearing from you. Oh my goodness. It seems like you have poor management and a poor director and a even worse HR department. If I were you, and you really feel like this is a hostile work environment, you feel like you are being retaliated against, you feel like there are lies being spread by your director and manager, I would call the EEOC. Now, it may be a little bit harder this go around, okay? Because you know who is in the White House. However, it is an option nonetheless. But that does mean you're going to have to stay there, okay? You're going to have to be there for a little bit because it takes a while for the EEOC to come back around. Make sure you listen to the EEOC and me episode. If I'm not mistaken, I did like a full breakdown of the process of going through the EOC for workplace matters. But I definitely feel like if you think that there's some type of retaliation, you really didn't give me a whole lot of information. Like, how is she retaliating? You know, you said that she reprimanded you, but for what? Like, what was the, I don't know. You're not really giving me a whole lot of information. So it's not a lot for me to go off of, but I am going to tell you that if you feel like retaliation is happening and you have some documented proof, documented evidence, you either need to talk to the EEOC or put your money where your mouth is and discuss it with an attorney. A lot of employment attorneys, they offer like free consultations, some of them. And so you can go in and they'll immediately let you know like whether or not this is something they feel like they can win. And so go in, talk to them, take any evidence that you have. And I also recommend this to our last email as well. Any evidence that you have, as long as everything is documented to a T, you cannot miss nothing. Because if there's even a small window of opportunity, they're going to fucking take it, right? Maybe you have been frequently late. Maybe you have been someone who has not followed the company policies. Maybe, like, it doesn't matter what the situation is. But all I'm saying is if they have a small window, they're going to use it. So you need to make sure that you have all of your T's crossed and your I's dotted when you go through either route, EEOC or an attorney. Okay? God bless you. And on to our last email of the day. This one says, "Good day. Hey, boo. How you doing? I hope you are well. I am, actually. If a person wishes to resign on not good terms, okay, with their manager, is it unprofessional to send the letter only to human resources? They will find out when they find out. Thank you kindly." There is nothing wrong with submitting your resignation to human resources only. That's actually how it should actually be done. You need to submit it to the higher up. You know, in my company's case, it would be myself. It would be another one of our administrators. And then we will give that information to the people who need to know, i.e. the manager, okay, or the team lead that's on site. So I don't recommend you going directly to your manager unless you have a good relationship with them. But I would send it through HR and let HR communicate. That's all. Just like with your FMLA paperwork, your FMLA forms and all of that does not need to go to your manager. It only needs to go to HR. You only communicate with your manager about the day-to-day function, tasks, responsibilities, if you're going to be late, if you are going to be out. That is the sum of what the manager in the office is capable of doing. However, when you have matters that are beyond their abilities, you need to take it to HR. Take it to the people who can do that and let HR tell them what is happening inside of the or with this employee. Let them tell them. You don't have to say anything, okay? So that's what I would do. That's what everybody should do. I wouldn't even say anything to my manager. I would let HR communicate with them because they will also give them guidance of the proper way that this is all supposed to go, okay? Because sometimes managers, we all know that they are capable of being some of the most immature and untrained people. And that's why I train my managers to treat people with respect, okay? Because I am not a micromanager, and I don't expect you to be a micromanager. And if I hear that from a team member, come on now. We can't have that, all right? We have to stay on the same path. And so you have to have somebody over them, like a director, that's able to either handle this situation or, in this case, like yours, you would go directly to HR. There's nothing wrong with that. I definitely think you should go that route. But yeah, that is going to be all for today's podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure that you rate the podcast and just say how much you love it. Give us 5 stars. Tell your friends, tell your family, and it pushes us up the career podcast or business podcast categories. I think the other week we were like number 34, and I'm like, oh, that was on Apple. So I just want to say thank you so much for the continued support. Tonight on Instagram, I'm going to be going live with the recruiter cousin, and I'll be sharing the time of the live and everything. And of course, it'll be available for you all for replay. And then tomorrow I'm going live only inside of Patreon, exclusive for the Manager's Lounge. We're going to be talking whatever y'all want to talk about. So if you have a specific question, if you have something that you want to discuss, make sure you join Patreon so that you can hear that question answered, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and I really appreciate the love and support again. I can't thank y'all enough, and I'll see y'all asses on the internet, okay? Bye.
It's time to have your high five moment with High Five Casino, the top social casino where the action and real prizes never stop. Fun spins and big wins are right at your fingertips with over 1,000 games, including High Five Casino exclusives. High Five Casino is always free to play with free coins given out every 4 hours. Sign up today for a free welcome offer that can get you spinning and winning right away. Visit highfivecasino.com.
High Five Casino.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. Must be 21 years or older. Terms and conditions apply.